Hello everyone and welcome. We've got a great matchup for you here. We've got Ojikuma showing up for his first match, and I think this is also SkaBoss's first one, but it might be his second. Can't recall for certain for that one. But it should be a fun matchup. SkaBoss has shown up and performed pretty well in tournaments previous, and we've seen Ojikuma paired with Doom make a semifinals run in a tag tournament before. So both these players got a reputation for solid play. I think I'm going to favor Ojikuma coming into this. I feel like some of his arsenal building and technical skills are a little bit more tight, but SkaBoss does really carry an X factor in these kind of series. He can be a bit streaky, so sometimes he can show up and really start clapping people, and other times he might be less whelming than others. So we'll have to see which version of him shows up here today. Maybe he's cleaned up his arsenal since the last time I've seen him as well, so that could also be a thing. The Dragon Slayer was a good first move there. Looks like it stripped a Psycho Shell from Ojikuma. Oh, there's the reverse. And see, I've been talking about this. I think it's good in 1v1. Ojikuma uses the reverse and forces SkaBoss to take a 3 damage trade and lose his own Dark Hole. That's the kind of trade you can get with a surprise reverse. And who knows, you might get more work out of this as the series goes on. Trance now used. Oh, that's a 10 damage Miramasa right there. And that's the kind of SkaBoss that we like to see. He's already down to 10 capsules, though. That is worth noting. We've really only seen the Faith. It looks like he's also got the Kai, because he's got Tiger Strength. And yeah, he's got the blue aura, too. Hyper Kick doesn't connect. The Willow does first and then the Psycho Knife. Psycho Faith for Ojikuma working out so far. He did drop the Trance though. Too low on health, I suppose, to want to keep running that. I think he may have also dropped the reverse. Possibly not wanting to deal with Tiger Strength Hyper Kick without a way to block it. Oh, there's another good Willow Psycho Knife. SkaBoss with a shield, but unwilling to use it. There's Crawlers, too. Psycho Knife doesn't connect. It's going to actually give SkaBoss some space. He drops the shield that he was unwilling to use in the first place. Picks up a different shield now, and he's down to 2 capsules. You can consider this his final hand. Oh, mistimes the block.
Was that lag?
A lot of free damage there.
Just the timing on me.
Ah.
Ojikuma using the Flash Hole versus the Rian there, but it will break versus the Tiger Strength. Oh, they're going to trade there.
Oh, no.
But Ojikuma can afford it. That's game 1 going to Oji.
1 second, I'm gonna stop my
Looks like game 2's going to Sign.
Jesus, me too.
Rough aura start for both players. 2 aura.
Really blocked that too.
Just overhead. Oh man.
Both players struggling to recover. SkaBoss picks up 1 aura. SkaBoss having switched now from a cartwheeler to a jumper.
Jesus.
And nobody's getting aura still. Is that double lasers out of SkaBoss?
Man, I have to overwrite a bunch of crap.
Yep. Me too.
If you're running double lasers, you should probably be running triple lasers. Double lasers is maybe niche for a reduced entropy deck. Which, I mean, SkaBoss could be running a reduced entropy deck. I don't think it's likely that he's running it, but if he had a way to hang it, which I guess you could make a...
That sucks.
You could probably pull off a 2-school reduce entropy with jump. And there are places that you can place an environmental on this map with jump.
Lock now.
Oh, an exhaust in midair. And after all the efforts, Ojikuma went to go and get some aura by digging through his deck. He goes and he loses half of it. Down to 15 capsules now at 4 aura. It's a rough place to be. Flash hole does take another laser, though. SkaBoss is losing a lot of these lasers.
I don't think I'm gonna have any attacks left.
That's kind of how I feel.
Both players having to dig real deep to hit any meaningful levels of aura. Both only at 7, but 10 capsules remaining. Ojikuma faking out with a Psycho Knife, just trying to test some shields. Since his guard, he feels comfortable just attacking into it, which is a good call. You're likely to pick up a little bit of damage against a brush defense eventually. There's no one who's good enough that they can rely on a brush defense.
Oh, overrode my defense.
Oh, and he even overwrites it there, trying to block the Psycho Knife. The melee pressure in the base is always huge. Oh, that is huge,
I can't
though.
even jump off.
Lack into Heat from the Void. And now he can't jump off the map. He's shieldless, and that is a skill he cannot dodge. In fact, the exhaust throws him off the map. And SkaBoss's Erase Arsenal opens up a can and ties the series 1-1.
Let's go to City.
Sounds like game 3 goes to City.
Whatever. It's all good. I don't think Phantom just wanted us to play our matches tonight.
No, we're scheduled. Because I knew our match would be too epic.
SkaBoss off to another rough aura start. Ojikuma looking a little bit healthier. Throwing some early reincarnations. And SkaBoss is playing a jumper again. So that is a much more dangerous move than it would be otherwise. Neither player has a very defensible spawn either. In a 1v1, the spawns mean a little bit less. But on City, at least, these two spawns do guarantee that you don't really have any cover at all.
Oh, wow.
SkaBoss continuing to not draw any aura. And now Oji is finally moving into real firing range and is going to start getting some damage down. Oji takes another. Looks like SkaBoss finally got a way to protect himself. I gotta wonder if SkaBoss is still running those 18, 19 skill arsenals. Because he's had aura trouble running those kind of decks before. We're not watching from his perspective, so there's no way to tell. But we have seen him have rough aura starts in 2 out of 3 games so far.
I'm coming.
No.
Oh, what the hell, man? I can't
Key
block.
Psycho. There's a nice Excalibur. And another back-to-back sixes.
I know, that was pretty
gay. Okay, I'll go away. Out of respect.
Tied up 8-8 now. Actually picks up the Power Shell. Not a bad call. Drops the Psycho Shell as well.
Uh,
If Ojikuma has a Fire Gehenna or a Tiger Strength, he could break through that.
did I lose my?
And then SkaBoss would be in a really rough spot.
Oh, I must have overrode my Excalibur.
Big Bomb's coming out now. +2 damage. SkaBoss takes 3 from a reincarnation off screen. This would be a great time to switch cameras. Impact Burst goes in.
Oh, was that a regular one?
Or I suppose it could have been Bomb Shot. I never really did get to see.
No.
Flash Hole's the Big Bomb, and Armoros is the +2 acquisition.
Oh, you erased it.
OG's in a good spot right now. Still can't do anything about that Power Shell. Tiger Strength now used by SkaBoss. What attack does he currently have? Another Excalibur.
Oh no.
It's a dangerous game here.
Oh,
That's probably the right call. If he follows him up into the lift, there's a high chance he gets hit by a reincarnation right there and then.
oh no.
Oh no, he tumbles off the map. The lingering flame is dangerous. Oh, he dashes again, but even so, he still gets hit midair by the reincarnation. And Ojikuma finding an opening and putting on the pressure there at the end. Very well done. Great way to close out the match, and that does give him a 2-1 lead in the series as well.
Sign.
And it looks like we are headed to lane. Tiger Strength for Ojikuma. Tiger Strength for SkaBoss. Both at 3 aura. Looks like OG backed off back to his own base. SkaBoss with the better aura start actually this time, 4-3. Oh boy.
Oh, you got a sword on you.
Everybody's just using that Tiger Strength all day. That's all I'm hearing.
What are we doing?
This is ridiculous, guys. I'm just using it constantly.
Hey. Oh no.
Well, he does take the reincarnation. I mean, OG would have, he was giving up the reincarnation, so he breaks the Dark Hole for free whenever he was willing to give up the reincarnation at 3R already. So it's actually a positive trade for OG given what he was sacrificing already. SkaBoss, it looks like, even overwrote his Tiger Strength, which I find very strange. It's like one of those abilities you just like never overwrite unless you are overwriting it for another Tiger Strength. Fire Gehenna out of SkaBoss, easily blocked by Guard.
There.
Either player really willing to get into it here and go aggressive. OG's still trying to figure out what the shields are out of Ska here. Probably rightly reading an Angel's Wing or an Iron Skin. Ska confident that he can dodge it, not willing to show the shield yet. Hoping to find OG in a vulnerable spot after using it one of these times.
Oh, no.
OG jumps right down on top of TheFirstSkaBoss. That would have been a good opening if TheFirstSkaBoss really had something to punish him with. There's one finally connecting, and the backdraft bullet. Oh, it doesn't connect. Looks like that little lip on the roof there may have blocked for him. But it's a solid strategy for OG. If TheFirstSkaBoss is not going to block it, eventually he's going to hit it. And if he hits it and has enough aura still, time for the backdraft bullet. What I'm unsure of is what TheFirstSkaBoss is going for. What is he waiting for? Why is he not digging?
Oh, that was dumb.
And he does have the guard, which admittedly is not the most reliable defense against a hyper kick. There's a nice Miramasa. And a Tiger Strength.
No, it's getting close.
Three health to 4 health. TheFirstSkaBoss with the finish with the hyper kick. Looks like Ojikuma was just getting way too eager to finish that there at the end. TheFirstSkaBoss playing that very patient,
Let me see.
it pays
Let's
off.
go.
What a series. This ties us up at 2-2, and it looks
yeah.
like Game
Let's-
5 is going to
Onion
Highway.
Bloom.
Very impressed with TheFirstSkaBoss so far this series and his patience there. Jackpot coming out. Maybe TheFirstSkaBoss switch back to a cartwheeler. I didn't see who used it, but I do see a purple aura out of OG. Looks like a yellow aura out of TheFirstSkaBoss, although it's a bit far to tell. Oh, TheFirstSkaBoss is the one using Jackpot, and he hits the 6 damage onto Ojikuma.
What the heck? Oh.
Jackpot's such a coin flip move, even when you're using it just for the, not the random damage, but whether it's going to hit an opponent for big damage or whether it'll be the one time out of 20 that you mistime it yourself and eat the 6 damage. Giga Ruin will snap a flash hole. TheFirstSkaBoss relearns it, however. Not a huge fan of Giga Ruin unless it's buffed, especially in 1v1, because everybody just, you only got one person to focus on. You know it's coming. The only way that you would really be fooled by it, I suppose, is if you were out in the open and then diving for cover, possibly thinking it was an aura cannon. Oh, that's a massive reincarnation and backdraft bullet, and suddenly Ojikuma is inches away from death. I think that was an agonies he threw there. Oh boy, that is rough. Armoros used in protest. Ojikuma 2 health to 20. Not liking his odds right now. Reincarnation comes out, but that should be blocked by one of those 3 shields. Before the game ends, shoutouts to Snowrise for recording this for us. SkaBoss actually takes a quick tumble off the map. Oh, he was trying to get a cheeky vibration blaster, and I like it. He is shieldless versus a reincarnation right now, so OG is actually not in that bad of a spot. He has to be careful, though, that he doesn't get tagged by that vibration blaster. Now SkaBoss has a shield. Things are evening back up. OG can't afford trades, though. He does take the reincarnation.
Oh, man.
SkaBoss is down to 4 capsules. And OG's got more flash holes. That vibration blaster might well be his final attack. Is that Quantum Amp coming out?
If you get a diabolical, I'm done.
Don't worry.
Tiger Strength now with the Vibration Blaster and 1 other attack. But is it enough to get through the shields? OG gets another 3 damage. He catches the Vibration Blaster. That was honestly a good effort by SkaBoss. That was, a good time to try and catch the defense timing off as while he's jumping down. But SkaBoss not quite able to pull that off. 1 attack left. Not sure that we've even quite seen it yet.
Brush is too fast.
OG's still trying to take out with just the reincarnation. Another vibration blaster is what it is.
How'd you get low so quick on skills?
I don't know. I just dug.
There goes the last.
Oh, no.
Vibration blaster, and now it is merely a game of can OG kill him? Which the answer is seeming to be yes. Once again, nobody's good enough to rely on guard. OG drops a bunch of shields for more attacks to try and open up his damage portfolio here. Vibration laser.
Oh, fuck. Can't run. Can't hide.
There's nowhere for SkaBoss to go, and this seems like an eventuality with 4 minutes remaining. SkaBoss is not going to be able to block Vibration Laser, Reincarnation, and whatever else Ojikuma has in hand forever. Not with guard.
Oh.
Dodges another. It's an admirable run he's making here.
2 of trash hits one of us.
Honestly, that might be
Fuck,
his
might even
best
hit me.
bet, is if Ojikuma manages to break something and hit himself with it.
Ooh, you're smart.
Trying to stay near him and get him to break trash. So rude. But smart. You can hear things breaking left and right.
Trash.
SkaBoss doing an admirable job. He's made it 1:15 since I said that. If he pulls this off somehow, even if it's just a draw, he's a legend. And here's Oji. He's getting a little hot to trot once again. Breaking many things right next to himself. This very well could be a trash damage ending. In fact, the damage has gone on so long, it's gone into quick countdown timer. It skipped about a minute's worth of time then. We're down to 45 seconds.
Woo!
Can he make it?
Draw. Should we start this?
Almost.
No, he falls off after all that. He just falls off. And that is Ojikuma taking the series 3-2. What a barn burner.